A huge buff is coming to Battlegrounds. Also, the Battlegrounds meta for Season 10 has been revealed. So those two things are going to be covered. We have got a lot of stuff. So I don't know when this video is going out. It could be Saturday, it could be Friday. Don't know. Lots of things to get in and check out. I think I might make my 1, 2, 3. Is this going to be the third video for Friday? I don't know. In any case, we got to get into some stuff. Crazy stuff. So one of the big things that came out of the live streams that was announced was that in August we're going to see an improved element to Battlegrounds, and that is victory track seeding. Now look, whatever your thoughts are on Battlegrounds, again, whatever your thoughts are on the current state of matchmaking, this will probably be a good thing. Okay, I'm sure the people that say no, I don't think victory track seeding is a good thing, to kind of explain things, which, you know, if you haven't seen the live stream, to kind of explain everything in a nutshell. So imagine that you are a fantabulous player and you've got yourself into gladiator circuit. You know, you're fighting further, faster, beyond. You're into the kind of the greatest tiers of battles. But here's the thing. A lot of these players that are incredibly skilled at the game, and for those that have whaled out considerably to have a very inflated and stocked roster, you're going to feel that, and maybe you like starting back at bronze and working your way right the way through and stomping on people. You know, it happens. It really does. However, though, it's not very good for those that have somewhat okay rosters, even, you know, by Paragon standards. I mean, I've got an okay Paragon roster. It's not super impressive, but I don't spend it on the game anymore. And at the same time, I'm not able to kind of get into the top flights of Gladiator circuit each and every season. But I give it a good go. I still enjoy the game mode. But where I'd enjoy it the most is if I felt that the matchmaking was fair and I wasn't constantly facing off against people that have, again, inflated rosters from being far up there in the game. You know, I don't want to face off against that. No one wants to face off against that. People want to have better matchmaking. And one thing I felt Kabams have lacked is dealing with better matchmaking. Yeah, okay, people make a mistake, equally matched. One makes a mistake, one wins. It is what it is. But at least you want to feel like you have a shot each and every season with it. So Kabams are making some improvements. They have got added the victory seeding, which will mean that anybody that gets into a certain threshold will be able to then go into victory track at a higher placement, which I think is fantastic. I think it's going to be great. As you're able to, you know, for myself, I have a very late start to Battlegrounds seasons. I'm normally kind of like a 2 weeks in start kind of a person. And I feel that still I'm faced off against people that are just, well, I don't know if they should be a lot higher up into Gladiator circuit. And the same way, like, do people that finish in the top 10 really want to be battling it out, like, from bronze all the way up again? That's 40 plus fights to win. It's not 40 plus fights in general. That's 40 wins. I can't remember. I think it was like 43 wins, 45 wins, something like that. That's a lot of kind of grinding right there. And you kind of feel like, well, they've earned their place already. Well, not earned their place, but they've done it. Like, well, I don't want to face off against them. So it's kind of like, some people will see it as kind of like, no, they don't like it. But I see it's a win-win, really. Gets people that are kind of like more skilled and have better rosters away from me, and it gets them away from you. So I don't know. I see it as a win, but I'm sure people will disagree with that. In any case, questions will be, well, what about all of these kind of like lower rewards that, you know, are there to be got? Well, you'll get them still. That's a good thing. You'll still get them, which is, again, it's fantastic. For those that are highly skilled, you'll be able to get the rewards without having to put, you know, the effort in to go up to them. And as well, the people like myself that get stomped on, or like other people that get stomped on, they'll be taken away from the situation. As I said, I see it as a win-win situation. But it's always something that I don't know, you know, some people like, some people don't like. In any case, Something else interesting from all of this, Kabam did say on the live stream, is to check out the following. So a lot of the changes will come into the new season of Battlegrounds, which will... is it coming in August? I think it is. Because August is going to be paving the way for the... what is it? Not the progression, the Battleground Brawl. I think the Battleground Brawl, this is basically going to be about who is going out to Canada or not, and who is going to participate in the Battleground Brawl. So, this is going to be the meta. The meta for that is Hard Knock Life. Every time the attacker performs a successful well-timed block, they gain a passive Disorient, reducing defense ability accuracy and block proficiency by 10% for 15 seconds. That could be annoying. I'll be doing a breakdown of like counters for this at a later stage, because the event's not gone yet. Ebb and Flow Knockdown. The defender has protection, reducing all incoming damage to 60%. Knocking down the defender removes the protection and grants the attacker a Fury passive, increasing attack rating by 40% for 12 seconds. When the Fury expires, the protection returns and all debuffs on the defender are purified. So, what are we going to look like here? Like parry heavy and then kind of unload a load of pain, possibly? Is going to be the narrative of that? I don't know. Or it's going to be a case of build up your spirit gauge quickly and then do the parry heavy. Or, actually, I'm thinking about it. Maybe it'd be best to be aggressive, get up the spirit gauge, do the knockdown, and then as soon as it looks like that the champion after the 12 seconds is going to struggle for the debuffs or the protection comes back, so to speak, then what you could do is time in your spirit gauge to knock in the striker, get that passive stun, boom with a heavy attack, and then you've got your Fury passive again on the rotation. God, it's so annoying how Radix forms such a kind of like key basis to kind of rotations nowadays. Well, there's an idea for a video at some point with that theory, but yeah. Going into Gladiator Circuit, of course, there's other metas, Evasive Maneuvers, Dauntless, Week 3. Hang on a minute, what? Oh, there's 2 weeks of that one, fine. Crit me of your best shot, Critical Interruption, all those fun things. And this will be the month, or this will be the season, that hopefully we see these victory track seeding coming into place. As I said, for me, it is such big thing. I'm honestly looking forward to this. As I said, like, there's a lot of things from these this roadmap type thing that it just interests me, and also makes me happy about where the game is going. There's 2 game modes that I love: Incursions, well, 3 actually: Incursions, Side Quest, and Battlegrounds. And it looks like they're getting some loving. Essentially, there's some alliance-based stuff as well, which is something we're going to touch on in a future video. There's tons, honestly, so many videos over this weekend. I'm going to be covering stuff. Incursions video I think I'll do on Saturday, and an alliance quest stuff I think we'll do on Saturday as well. Side quest totals I might bump to Sunday. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know if there might be some more things to cover with it. There's my notes. Just looking over notes now. I've all these things to go, all these things to cover. There was kind of gameplay reveals for Kindred Silk. Yeah, and also like this summer event thing. God, so many videos. Right, better get to work. That's it. We're done. Thank you very much for watching this video. Yeah. I'm just looking at the time because I'm just thinking like there's a lot of things I've got to do in a very short space of time. Do bear in mind that October Battleground Brawl is when you're gonna. It's the season 10, so got to perform on season 10 if you want to get to Canada. As I said, I'm still trying to figure out whether or not I can go. It's very touch and go. I might have to think about that sooner rather than later because it could be a case got to speak to a few people, see if we do an Airbnb type thing. There's a lot of things to do. Got to look at prices, how much it costs, because again that's another issue as well. It could cost a bit of money. Lots of variables to think about. So many things. Okay, right. There was nothing else about Battlegrounds. That was it. That was it. Yeah. That's it, everybody. Thank you very much for watching this video. Lots of things to talk about. Check out some other content located on screen. I'll see you all soon. Much love and goodbye.